Hi, this is Travis coming to you from the beautiful ranges of MHF Enterprises Shooting Academy in Denison, Illinois. Today we're talking a little bit of like life or death scenario training, and we're going to talk specifically about pistol shooting from the prone position. Now that's probably the worst case scenario of how you would ever have to shoot pistol. So why would we want to practice that or try that or anything? Well, the reason is you want to try that in a practice scene or practice situation before you have to figure out how to do things in the real world when you're taking actual incoming rounds. Now, you know, we worked on this and we talked about this decades ago when I was a brand new recruit going through the police academy, and they told us we need to learn how to shoot from the prone position and how to set up our gear so that we could do magazine changes and things from the prone position. And their reasoning then was, if you're in the middle of town and something happens and you're surrounded by steel, bricks, and concrete, and there's very little cover if you're walking down the sidewalk. Well, there's always that little 6-inch curb between the sidewalk and the street, and they say you'd be amazed, 6 inches of curb is much better than nothing. So you'll be amazed by how flat you can make yourself to get behind that curb and give yourself protection if that's your only option. Sure beats just being out in the middle of nothingness. You know, I'll take a little hard cover over no cover any day. So we want to learn how to do things, how to set up our gear before we get in that situation, because under the stress of a real world encounter, that's not the time to figure out, gee, I put my mags in the wrong place, I can't get to them now. So first we'll talk about how to get down into a shooting position. So if we have to go prone and it's not because we got knocked down, what we're wanting to do is you're going to be from your knees. You would make your draw, and I am safe and empty. This hand would extend out, you would catch yourself, and you would lower yourself down into a shooting position like this. And so there we are, flat as possible. You can see how my feet are evenly spaced out, and I'm going to push my heels down into the ground. That's how we would be. And then when it would be time to make a shot, what I would want to do is tighten up my lower back, arch up, make the shot, come back down. Now if you aren't strong enough to do that, and a lot of people don't have the core strength to hold that for very long, what you can do is put one hand down like this, and you help push yourself up to make that shot this way. Something else you can do is if you drive a knee up, you can actually drive that knee up, roll yourself up onto that shoulder, and you can get shots off like this. This also gives you good access to your magazines, and if you happen to draw them, lay them up there on the ground beside you. That way you can get to them easy, but you sure don't want to leave them behind in case you have to move. You can also put that knee up and roll yourself over onto your left side to make shots. So let's go ahead. We'll load up, and I'll just go through that with a little bit of live fire, and we'll talk about what we're doing and show you in with live fire situation what that really looks like. So we'll get her loaded. All right, something goes down, I got to get prone, just like that. Get my heels down into the ground, ready for my shot, come up, down. Make your shots just like that. If I can't handle that part, hand goes here, we push up, there's our shot, I relax back down. Can't do that anymore, I'm going to drive this knee forwards, roll over on the side, there we go. If I can't roll that way for whatever reason, I need to roll to the right. I'm going to drive that right knee forwards, roll over this way. There we go. When it's time to get back up, reverse of how we got down. Push yourself to your knees, deliberate reload, and there you have it. There's the quick down and dirty on shooting prone. This is Travis coming to you from MHF Enterprises. Remember, do something every day to make yourself harder to kill. We'll see you soon.